The year is 1950, and two mysteries captivate the city of New York in the United States. The first mystery involves an extraordinary number of reports about unidentified objects flying through the country's skies. The second mystery is related to a series of inexplicable disappearances of trash cans in the city. Yes, in 1950, New York faced a record increase in thefts of metal trash cans. Cartoonist Alan Dunga, faced with these seemingly unrelated enigmas, had an unusual idea to solve them. He creatively published his suggestion through a comic strip in the New York Times. Alan's solution to the UFO sightings and the disappearance of trash cans was simple and unusual. UFOs were coming to Earth to steal trash cans. Although Alan Dunga's comic strip was a joke, it triggered an unexpected consequence. The newspaper with Dunga's comic strip reached the Los Alamos Nuclear Research Laboratory in New Mexico. There, physicist McConopins shared the comic strip of extraterrestrials stealing trash cans with his colleague Enrico during a meal. In a casual manner, Fermi commented that Dunga's idea was an excellent scientific hypothesis because it explained two mysteries at once. This sparked a serious discussion about the possibility of intelligent civilizations and interstellar travel. The conversation evolved into more mundane topics, moving away from astronomy or extraterrestrial life. However, Fermi seemed distant during this second part of the conversation. Suddenly, he interrupted everything with an exclamation that would become historic. "Where is everybody?" The other scientists realized that Fermi was not referring to the same subjects they were discussing, but rather continuing to ponder life beyond Earth. Fermi, known for his skills in complex numerical estimates, created what is now called the Fermi estimate. One of his most famous estimates was the question of how many piano tuners there were in Chicago, in which he used common sense and logical reasoning to arrive at an approximate answer. The question Fermi had mentally estimated was, how many intelligent civilizations exist in our galaxy? His intriguing conclusion was that there should be so many civilizations that we would have already detected signs of them. Thus emerged the so-called Fermi paradox. If Earth is a common planet, the universe should be teeming with life. However, looking around, we find no evidence of intelligent life, as if we were alone in the universe. The Fermi paradox does not have a single answer. On the contrary, it presents several answers, each making sense in a different universe. An interesting question raised is whether we are the first or one of the first civilizations in our galaxy. The initial answer may seem uncomfortable, suggesting that humanity occupies a special place in the history of the universe. However, by exploring three possible scenarios, this perspective may be more plausible than imagined. In the first scenario, the emergence of life is only possible in star systems similar to ours. This implies that intelligent life may take billions of years to develop, but given the right conditions, it is likely to arise at some point. In this scenario, we are relatively early in the universe's history, and most intelligent civilizations have not yet been born. This is the principle of mediocrity, suggesting that humanity is not exceptional but a median example of civilization. In the second scenario, life may emerge in stars other than the Sun, such as red dwarfs, which have a much longer lifespan. If this is true, we may be one of the first civilizations in the galaxy, or even in the universe. This scenario is more solitary, suggesting that life on Earth arose too early to witness the peak of the universe's vitality. In the third scenario, life may be rare and difficult to emerge. Sun-like stars may be exceptions, and the emergence of intelligent life may take much longer than on Earth. In this case, we could also be one of the first civilizations, but due to the specific conditions that favored our existence. In all these scenarios, the conclusion is that humanity is in a privileged moment in the history of the universe. Regardless of whether we are the first or one of the first civilizations, we are here at the beginning of a cosmic journey that still has much to reveal. The Fermi paradox continues to intrigue and generate speculation. and the possible answers reflect the complexity of the universe and life beyond Earth.